Hey, it's Bitty Penny. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am playing with these two Prima stamps. They're older stamps, but they are new to me. And I have some Canson XL watercolor paper. And I'm just going to jump right in. This is how I do it. And I'm going to stamp out these two images with VersaFine Onyx Black ink. It's great for watercoloring, which is what I'm going to be using in this video today. And I'm going to be experimenting with painting people faces differently than I ever have before. So I've been, seeing this, of course, I see it a lot in fine art where people put in all different colors for flesh. They don't just do, one basic color or try to find a perfect flesh tone, but they use lots of really vivid colors. And I thought, why am I not trying this? And I really wanted to, and there's just nothing to lose trying this method because I'm stamping my images. I'm not drawing them out. There's no loss. So this is my first attempt, and I just jump in with these warm colors and kind of just splotch them onto the face. And then I felt like the face was so rich in color and so saturated that the hair needed to be as well. So I went in and mixed a lot of different blues, and then I gave her some very vivid purple flowers, eyelashes, lips, and this is how she came out. I'm going to use my gold pen to color in these kind of flourish designs, and she's looking a little rough right now. I absolutely see that. She's looking splotchy. So I do go in and kind of smooth out some of the color, but I don't want to lose the differences. Now on camera, a lot of times camera has trouble with reds. So I will say that on camera, this is looking more rough than it does in person, but I'm okay with that because I want you guys to just see this, and kind of see where I was going with it, and I'm okay with it being bold. But I also wanted to try it with a pastel palette, so I'm adding in pink and yellow, and then now this kind of flesh tone, and I'm going for a more subtle difference here. And I'm using these pastel colors, not even having to mix anything. This is a Prima vintage pastel palette. It's been out for years, but I think they do still sell it. And I just proceed to color everything in. Now the face wasn't giving me quite the difference that I wanted. So I went in and I dried up some of, it was still wet there on her cheeks. So I took up some of the color and then I added more in. And we will get a closer look at her because she's this much smaller stamp. Towards the end of the video, of course, I'm going to show you what these look like close up. But for now, I'm going to build a card. So I have this gorgeous paper from Not Too Shabby. It came in the paper pad collection. There's a monthly subscription where you get 2 6x6 paper pads. And it came in one of those, but I was shopping at Not Too Shabby yesterday and saw that you can actually buy this individually as well. Okay, so I'm just kind of playing around with the card design, but keeping it very simple. This is going to be an A2 card. I feel like it's been so long since I've made an A2, but it is a lot of fun. Now, the watercolors that I used here are pretty opaque, depending on how you use them. So I do go back in with just a regular pen, and I am redrawing some of the lines. They're easy enough to see, but I want them to be more bold. I have these stickers that my friend Rhonda sent me from Hot Off the Press, and I love them. And I was looking up Hot Off the Press yesterday. If you go to paperwishes.com, you can find these stickers and so many more. Plus, I had no idea all the things that they carried. Their prices are very reasonable. I didn't shop because I had already shopped at Not Too Shabby, but I kind of put a pin in it maybe next month I'll check out and do some shopping with Hot Off the Press, because I did like a lot of their ephemera and kits. So now I have this stamp set. It's from MFT. It's really old, you guys. I'm sure it's not available anymore, but I just like it a lot if you have a friend going through like breast cancer or any kind of cancer, or just who needs encouragement. I thought it was a great stamp set to have. So this stamp was called Ruth, and the way that she is dressed and the plant life, I thought it must be Ruth from the Bible that they were inspired by. So I thought courage, faith, and hope were perfect sentiments for her and to encourage someone else. Now for this girl, she has a teacup on her head and she is pretty bonkers. So then I thought of my Stamping Bella. I have the Alice in Wonderland collection from Stamping Bella. And there's a sentiment in there from Alice. I'm using my new bling palette from Pear Blossom Press for this. I just thought it would be fun. I only need one color and I want to use it. So I just put it right there on my ring, that one color I'm using, and I'm sketching out or watercoloring up my background. And I love that I didn't let the paint dry, and I like how these drops just kind of blended in wherever they hit that wet paint. So there's a bling palette. So fun. It's just a fun little thing. And then I fussy cut out all of these dragonflies. I didn't know how many I would want. I end up just choosing one. And then these are the little drops of tea. I believe that this stamp set is called InstaChick, like Instagram InstaChick. I couldn't find any other name for her, and I found her on Amazon. I mean, these stamps from Prima, if you didn't know, Prima stamps are extremely affordable. I think it was like $5 or something for this nice, beautiful stamp that stamps very well. I love Prima stamps. I love Prima in general. So I did go ahead and fussy cut out that tea, those tea drops, because that tea spilling is just hilarious. Put one dragonfly on there, and then if you guys were in a live with me, then you saw the little mini haul that I did of German glass glitter and micro beads. And so I'm going to go in and use them. I really need to purchase one of those plastic trays that catch things and then you can pour it back into your bottle, because my cardboard box idea was a bust. And then this kind of worked, but it was a little too small. So they did still end up going all over my desk, which is not the desired effect with these, but I do love these beads. So you can tell I put them all around. Here's the German glass glitter. I thought I was going to use the gold because I had that gold flourish, but I decided against it at the last minute and used this silver instead. I will try to remember to link the Etsy shop where I bought these things, these embellishments. I will also try to remember to link Not Too Shabby. Even though I'm not on the design team anymore, I do still have an affiliate link if you guys would like to use it. I have a haul coming up from Not Too Shabby. Jamie has some incredible new products. If you're ready to start crafting for summer and you want some really cute stuff, you have to go check out Not Too Shabby. It was so hard for me to narrow down what I wanted. Okay, I've got an acetate card base here that is a 5x7 and it's 10 mil MIL acetate. Okay, and what I did is cut out a 4x6 of the pattern paper. I put it on the back here. And now I'm going to put tape on top of that, and that way none of my tape shows through. I really love clear cards. I don't always love that the tape can show through unless you do it like this and add a front and back on both sides. So that's what I did for this card. Here are my final cards, and my final thoughts are give this a try. So here is the girl with the pastel colors, and she has yellow and pink, and I gave her some blue eyeshadow, and I do love the way she came out. I think, the subtlety of it is quite gorgeous. I really like even the splotchiness of it. You're not going for perfection, and it's just beautiful. It's also a really fun card design. I just ink blended the edges on the inside. And then this is super fun. I showed it to Dr. Shrub. It got his stamp of approval. I love the micro beads all around the edges, the glass glitter glue, or the glass glitter. And I'm telling you, in person, this card is gorgeous. It's very striking. I love the background, which was so easy and simple to make. I hope you guys enjoy this. Give it a try. Stamp out some faces and try painting them completely different. Here's, the clear card base. I thought the clear card base is kind of bonkers. On the inside, it says you're entirely bonkers, but I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are. So there it is. I hope you enjoyed watching these cards being made, and I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.